Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Holy shit, man, that was painful. That was absolutely painful, right to the core. Oh my God, was that bad? That was just like Pazza Inter, right back to where we came from, right back to what we know better than anything. Oh my days, was that something? We are here to talk about our 3-2 victory away in Udine against Udinese. We've got the 3 points, which is all that matters. I can't stick around for too long because it's bloody late, man. I am exhausted. I just sort of want to go to bed. I'm really relieved for obviously the obvious, the 3 points. Lautaro finally breaking the duck and getting the monkey off his shoulder. We needed that more than anything in the world. Very happy with certain players' performances, not happy with certain players' performances, but at the same time, we'll do everything we can in this stream to try and take all the positives as possible. So big up yourselves. Thank you so much to anybody that's here. And yeah, let's just get stuck into it. Let's just start with some comments. To be honest, I'll start from the top. Why not? Christian's here. I'm somewhat happy and somewhat upset. The lapses in defense cannot be called lapses anymore as it happens on a regular basis now. It's really bad. The lapses in defense, guys. I don't know what to say about it. It's not good though, is it? It's not good. It hasn't been good for a while. The lapses in concentration, the goals that are being scored, borderline resembling the same thing over and over again. Jan Sommer is doing his best, what's it called? Handanovic impression. And I'm not too sure how many more small mistakes he's going to make before we start actually thinking, does Martinez deserve a run out? The negatives is that we allowed Udinese back into this game massively, didn't we, Christian? We allowed them back into this game with that lapse of defense. Rocky says, got the 3 points, but a lot to do to get back into shape as a team. Players still not up to speed. Debbie's here. How you going, Debbie? Nice to see you. We've got 40 people with us right now. Like the video, subscribe if you are new, and let's keep talking about this one. Matias says we barely won against Udinese. This is not looking good so far. I agree, but let's try and be positive today. Rajat says, hi, Anthony. Much needed win and very happy for Toro, but we still need to work on our finishing and defense as well. Big time. Masab says, Sommer. He's starting to give me Handanovic vibes. Yeah, I'm not the only one, bro. There you go. White Suburban Kid is here. Thanks for coming in. Lothar is here again. Torino and Udinese got the best goalkeepers so far this season. Need 3 points against Red Star and Torino. Then we get the Serie A player of the season, Badella back. Well said. Bisek's inconsistency is the reason we need Pavard to step up. Yes. Today, I don't think Bisek was too bad. I don't think he was too bad today. I thought he gets in great positions, pushes forward well, but he is a little bit of a liability still at the moment. But I don't think he was our worst performer today, that's for sure. I think Mkhitaryan was really, really bad again, unfortunately. What's with the Mickey session from Inzaghi? Does Inzaghi have some sort of blackmail on Mkhitaryan? I'm not too sure, man. I also thought, Marcus Thuram was wasteful. We were very wasteful in the first half, guys. Very, very wasteful in this first half. Let me actually share my screen because I had something. Yes, it should actually show. A bit of data from FootMob. So I had Sommer as our worst performer. But if you can't pick a goalkeeper and you need to pick an outfield player, I actually would have had Mkhitaryan, to be honest. And look, I don't think Bisek was the worst. Other than that, probably maybe. See, I think Darmian's very high rated, an 8.3 there. I think, would anybody else give Darmian an 8.3? That's a little high for that rating tonight. Anyway, Udinese lined up with Okoye, Toure, Biol, Cabaselli. I was disappointed to not see Alexis Sanchez in the lineup, to be honest. Zamora, Zaraga, Karlstrom, Lovrich, Awezebui. I botched that name. Torvin and Davis. I think Torvin looked dangerous at times. Zamora was always the one causing us problems on the wing, always looking like he was going to cause us problems on the wing. And he was just an easy matchup for Damian when he got the ball there, and he was looking to cause Bissek problems as well. One of the big talking points, one of the big positives, I guess, will come down to the fact that not only did we score early, it was a goal from another player that drastically needed the confidence in Fratesi. If there was a player besides Lautaro Martinez that needed to have a good game today, that needed to replicate something that would be in that right shifted spot, that box-to-box spot, it would have to be Fratesi for Barella. And he did that. 47 seconds in, he puts that goal in. I very rarely celebrate the first goal if it goes to 1-0, but I was up off my couch because he really needed that. And like the anti-jinx always comes around when the hate train is on time. And when the hate train is on time, that's really the best time for the players to show it. So the likes of Lautaro and Fratesi shutting the fans like me up. Not everyone's like me trying to do the anti-jinx, but, you know, we can all eat humble pie, and I love it. Eduardo, thank you for your 15 months membership. I salute you, my brother. And thank you to the 36 people here right now. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Dams and Mickey look tired as hell. Yeah, Damian would have been my second after Mkhitaryan and Zoma as well. And then it would have been maybe Bissek after that and the Cherby. I didn't think Bastoni was classy today. I thought Lautaro was decent with his, you know, great to see that he grabbed those 2 goals. And I didn't think Thuram was too bad either. But other than that, pretty average game from most players. Hakan, I just didn't see on the ball much. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I was just turning away at the wrong times. But to me, Hakan had a quiet day. Hakan was very poor, missing all passes all game and completely mistiming tackles on Lorenzo Luca. Thanks for pointing that out. I look forward to watching this game again and looking out for that a little bit more closely. Mkhitaryan and Dumfries would have never made that pass for the first goal. He does not have the quality to pull passes like that one. Fair enough. On a positive, Lautaro is back on the score sheet and hopefully gets a roll on. Well said, Rocky. Should we get used to seeing Correa again? We're going to have to, because he keeps coming on, man. He keeps coming on. So I don't really know. Soma needs, yeah, I understand what you mean. So I'm just going to see if there's some other stats or if there's any. Has the interview gone up yet, guys? If the interview has gone up yet, if the interview has gone up yet, can you guys let me know if Inzaghi has said anything about our performance? Because, you know, we weren't great today. And I'd like to see him at least say that, you know, we need to be a lot better. Yeah. Anyway. I can't see anything yet. Sorry, I just really wanted to see if he'd put his presser up yet. No presser from Inzaghi yet. Maybe I'm just a little bit behind. Anyway, Lothar says, how can we say that we were fortunate? Because I do think that we were fortunate today. I think that we were very, you know, very poor on the ball at times. I think we gave the ball away to Udinese very stupidly at times. There was also a period in the second half where they really should have scored. They had about 4 or 5 back-to-back corners. So, you know, I think that more lapses in concentration leading to poor goals, my friend, conceding 2. It's not gonna be good for majority of the campaign. I see us dropping some more points, but we need to be better. But I'm very happy with the points today. I just didn't think we played very well. I think we were lucky to win. But it's Serie A, so I don't mind winning when we're lucky. It's not to say I'm not that happy. It's 1:20 in the morning and I'm very tired. That's all. Someone needs to try and at least move. Yeah, we don't really want to make the Handanovic comparisons too much, do we? It's been ages since I caught a live stream. I hope you're good too, Harry, bro. It's good to see you. We got 40 people here right now as well, which is very, very, very nice. Thank you very much for your donation, Eduardo, and thank you very much for your membership as well. I really, really appreciate it. I see you, Darian, in the chat. Is the real Lautaro Martinez back, or is this a fluke? I don't know, Darian, bro. I don't know, man. I hope it's the former. I hope it's the former, G, because we're gonna need him in good form. We're really gonna need him in good form, man. Really gonna need him in good form. What else we got? Thank you. Oh, Debbie Kerr's been a member for 23 months. Happy birthday to Ian for tomorrow. I'll remember to send him a message as well. Thank you so much, Rosemary, for your continued support, and thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody in the chat as well. Benjamin says the 80th minute curse is real this season, bro. I hate the late goals, man. I hate the late goals. Absolutely hate it. They're the worst. It's the Spalletti vibes, bro. The Spalletti vibes all over again, isn't it? All over again. Lautaro definitely could have passed to Augusto on one occasion to finish the game. It was when he tried to chip the keeper with his left. I remember it very, very well. And I was disappointed when he did it. In terms of substitutions today, what did you guys think? We brought on Augusto, De Vrij, Taremi, Zielinski, and Correa. I thought Augusto, I'm enjoying him, seeing him getting a lot more minutes. Inzaghi seems to be showing a lot more confidence in him. Obviously, you need to be able to say that De Vrij and Taremi can play at least 15 minutes plus stoppage time. Taremi looked excited when he got on the ball a fair bit. We can't deny that he didn't look at least a little bit excited when he was on the ball. And it would have been nice had his goal stood with that little chip at the end there. But at the end of the day, it didn't stand. But I still think he looked lively, as he has when he has come on for us. Taremi has looked lively. I can't really sit here and say that he hasn't looked like he doesn't really want to try hard. He's just waiting for his moment. He's just waiting for his moment to come. Anyone feels we almost dropped more points for feels we almost dropped more points for Champions League. Well, the turnaround's just so quick, bro. Turnaround's too quick. Good substitute, but Zielinski should have been brought on for Mkhitaryan at the 70th minute mark. Yeah, I have to agree. Lorenzo Luca was a good inclusion for them. A very good inclusion for them. He's got a little bit of something, just a little bit. And it'll be interesting to see what he can do. Anyway, let's have a look at some stats as well. I can get these stats on the screen for us. We can go through them, and then we can talk just a little bit about the ladder before I head off and hopefully doze off to this Juventus game. Yeah, I'm slow as at the moment, guys. Sorry. Very slow. %60 to 40% possession, 1.94 XG to 0.76, 16 shots to 9, 7 of those on target, 4 big chances to 2 big chances missed to 1, 90% accurate passes to 86, 538 of those ours. Less fouls by us, obviously, 10 corners altogether in the game. So obviously, more ball for us, more chances for us. We could have killed that game off in the first half. You know, the Thuram's chance was a really good one, and then you had the Lautaro's header, which was just wide, which was probably even a better chance than Thuram's one, to be honest. And I think it was Mkhitaryan as well. He might have had another one. I can't really remember. Mattia thinks DiMarco has been the best so far this season. What do you guys think? I think that's a good shout. Besides Barella, we need Mattia to go in person to video again. Perhaps that will change our fortunes. The subs were late. We need to see Zielinski and Taremi earlier. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. As I said, like Taremi's looking lively. He's not looking too bad. And I hope that we see him a little bit more in the game against Red Star, which is coming up midweek, which Mattia was supposed to go to, but he had some unfortunate shit happen with traveling there or getting there because, you know, Serbian apparently. Let me know if Inzaghi drops his post-match interview or if anything's said once again, as I'll look forward to that. Actually, I might as well just go on Twitter and look it up, gang. That'll kill a little bit of time as well. Because I was going to just do a simple little video, but figured, I'm awake. Why not do it live? I'm on a little bit of a break from work for the next 2 weeks. So... You think both goals were Bisek's fault? I would say the first goal is a little bit more on Zoma than it is for Bisek, but I might need to watch it back again, man. I might need to watch it back one more time. Really good to see Lautaro happy once again. You should always want your strikers to score your goals here. What's this? Udinese's pass map. Very triangular. I really like the way that they moved the ball, Udinese, towards their left-hand side. When Luca came on, obviously he took a little bit more of the ball, and it was a little bit more central with him. And what a great run through for him to score that second goal. But in terms of their dangerous use of the ball, once again, Zemura looked really, really good. The 24-year-old from Zimbabwe. I must admit, I've only really watched him like twice before this, and then even then it was just glimpses. But I saw him whipping the ball at least 3 times today, and you can play a long ball as well. Dribbling was fantastic. I just thought he was really good. I thought Zamora was really good, and it wouldn't surprise me to see him, be scouted elsewhere. I don't think Kenan Davis impressed me too much today, the English striker. I was expecting a little bit more from him. I think he was looking a little bit weak a lot of the time, but I think he's probably here for a good time, not a long time, because he'll want to reestablish himself at Aston Villa eventually. But I didn't feel threatened by him at all today. What else? We're just scrolling through Twitter at this point, guys. Sorry if you see some unwanted stuff. The internet is free game. There you see Lautaro celebrating. We are celebrating. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are back in the winner's circle. Back again. Harry's going to say it. I was going to wait until the next stream or the next game to say it, the next game, because I didn't want to say it just yet. But am I going crazy, or did Correa seem a little better during his cameo? He did a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Let's not sit here and rest on that and pretend that it was a lot. Okay. Guys, what are we saying about... Oh, God, these AI images are just fucking hilarious, bro. Guys, what are we saying about this Juve game coming up? Any chance that Genoa can snake a point off them? Because if that were to be, we would be in a decent position. In fact, I can definitely get that up now. Let's have a little look. So now it's not looking so bad, whereas it was looking a little bleak after the derby. We can now look at the table and be somewhat okay with the tag of being joint first. Torino, obviously, with a game in hand, and a couple of other sides with a game in hand as well. Like Juve, a win would send them top. A win for Empoli would send them top. A win for Lazio wouldn't. So I guess you can still look at the table now and say that, if we were to win our next 3 or 4 on the bounce, then you can probably start thinking about at least being one of the 2 or 3 sides that you can open up a lead in front of. Oh, it's Napoli, not Empoli. I just can't see it properly because it's camouflaged and it's late. That's absolutely bizarre. Yeah, we're on the same points, Matteo. We're on the same points. I think that we've got Torino next, right? Let's see them fixtures. Let's line them up. Damn, tough schedule. Cervena, Svetsta, midweek hosting, and then host Torino, travel to Rome, Young Boys, Juve. Oh man, it's rough. If we can get through that period, beat Red Star, beat Torino, I'd take a draw at Roma, beat Young Boys, beat Juve, or draw with Juve. I would even take that. Then you can look at beating Empoli, Venezia. Either or, like these fixtures are going to come pretty hard, man. It's going to be nuts. Anyway, guys, I can see really lovely comments coming through from the awesome Mattia, the always complimentary Rosemary. Ian, what's going on, Kazi? Bon compleanno, brother. Hopefully I message you tomorrow. Remember to message you tomorrow, man. But if I don't, happy birthday, bro. Red Star is at home. Definitely at home. Yeah, I feel you, Adam. I'm going to head off to bed pretty much in 5 minutes time, man. Guys, I'm really grateful for the 3 points. Man of the match. Let's just throw it out there. I guess it would have to be Lautaro. You have to give it to him. I don't think anybody played well enough to challenge Lautaro for man of the match. Fratesi definitely had his best inter-game in a while. But other than those two, nobody else was. You really think DiMarco was worth that much of a shout in this game? I think he was good, decent. They're the top three for today. DiMarco, Lautaro first, Fratesi and DiMarco. But I think it's Lautaro with 2 goals. It's absolutely unanimous that he gets it there. And now let's hope that he keeps on trucking. Let's hope that it's him that is scoring the goals. Let's hope that it's him scoring the goals, because you should always want your strikers to score the goals. I hope you enjoyed the live reaction. Really, really short, really sweet. If it wasn't so late, I'd stick around a little bit longer, but I'll be back with plenty of content soon. Forza Inter, guys. Forza Inter. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the 3 points.